Race Day is proudly brought to you by Smith's Biggs and Ashley and Martin.
First event, you can take out number 14, Spotto. Race 2, the scratchings are 3, Chase the Roses, 7, Galloping Girl, and 11, Esteem, 3, 7 and 11. From the third event, the scratching is number 12, and that is Shere Khan. Race 4 is Clear. Race 5, the Cambrook Cup, and the scratching is number 8, Jubilee Cotton. The Microwave Cookware, race 6, and the scratching here is number 5, Drury Sun. Race 7 is the Cordless Kettle, and there are no scratchings. And race 8, the Cambrook Heater handicap, the scratchings are 13, Titled Lady, and 14, Brilliant Glow. So there you have the scratchings this afternoon for the meeting at Caulfield. As I said, the first event getting underway at 25 minutes after 12, so let's check the approximate total. And first of all, Randwick in Sydney, where the track is dead, the weather is fine, and we have a total of 6 scratchings to report. We can check those for you now for the card at Randwick. From the first event, there are no scratchings, and that comes up at 12:35. Race 2, the Thorn Lighting handicap, the scratchings are 13, Kilkenny Lad, 18, Tomerism, 19, Solo Minstrel, and 20, Presiding. So 13, 18, 19 and 20. Race number 3, and this is Clear. Race 4, take out 1, Cariden. Race 5, the scratching is number 2, Mr. Marceau, and races 6, 7 and 8 are clear of scratchings. The Bricklayers handicap is the first event for decision at Randwick this afternoon, and as I mentioned, the starting time is 25 minutes to 1 o'clock. Let's take a look now at the opening tote call for race 1 at Randwick. Number 1, and for the meeting in Adelaide today, the track is heavy, but the weather is fine, and there are a total of 8 scratchings to report for the meeting at Cheltenham. Let's check them. In the first, there are no scratchings. Race 2, number 2, Classic Concept is out. Races 3, 4 and 5 are clear. From race 6, the Farmer's Daughter handicap, take out 2, Telbin Miss, and 10, Echo Myth. Race 7, withdrawals are 12, Roscavi, and 18, Slick Gem. And from the final event, you can take out number 12, Riverina Demon, 15, Sydney Maid, and 19, Taffa. They're the scratchings for Cheltenham in South Australia this afternoon. First event there is time to get underway at 12:50. No scratchings and a full field of 13. Opening tote call now for in Brisbane, where the track is officially good for racing there, and it's a fine day, and we have a total of 9 scratchings to report for the 8-race program. The first event is Clear. Race 2, scratching 7, Arthur's Theme, and 13, Singular. From the third, take out 5, Alfie, 14, Chicago Girl, 15, Giselle, and 21, Maxi Boy. Race 4, the scratching is number 9, La Loma Star. The 5th event, the Tattersall's Mile, and a very good field in this one. The scratching is 19, and that is Parsifal. Race 6 is Clear. From the 7th event, take out number 7, In the Limelight, and the final event on the card at 10:05 is clear of scratchings. Only a small field set down to contest the first event at Eagle Farm this afternoon, the 2-year-old handicap.
And they're ready to go. Light is on. They're off and running in the opening race today. On the outside, Anderich jumped out quickly, and it's one of the leaders settling down. Calibration going up fast with Caledonian Concord. Balancing up for the first, and over that they go, and the leader is Calibration, a length and a half to Anderich. Caledonian Concord, the middle on the fence, Son of Vengeance. 2 or 3 to Pikes Lane, followed by Crown Review, Cartridge Case and Believable as they go over the second. 2 or 3 further back to Murrah, 4 lengths further back Tackler Band, and then came Zealand Grey, Our Orphan, and about 8 lengths last of all is the 3 3-year-old filly, Peppermill, and she's already 30 lengths from them. Coming up to the home turn now, 2,400 metres to go. Calibration went out 3 lengths to Anderich second. The favourite, a length and a half, Son of Vengeance. On the outside of it, Caledonian Concord, 2 to Pikes Lane. 2 or 3 further back, Believable on the outside there of Crown Review. In on the fence then came Maris. They go over the first one down the straight from Cartridge Case. 3 lengths to Our Orphan on the outside of Tackler Band, Zealand Grey the fence, and 15 lengths last of all to Peppermill. Coming down towards the one in front of the stand here. Over a lap to go. Calibration let go at it. Landed about 3 in front of the favourite second, Anderich. About 5 further back, Son of Vengeance. 5 lengths, Caledonian Concord. A length then Believable. In on the fence then Pikes Lane, although it shifted away and Murrah got up on the inside of it. They're followed by Cartridge Case, Crown Review, Zealand Grey, Tackler Band, Our Orphan, and 10 lengths last of all is Peppermill. 1,800 metres to go. This leader shifting away from the fence. Calibration. Over that a length in front. Harnett trying to poke Anderich up on the inside. He's a length back and about 2 lengths to Son of Vengeance. They've got out 6 to Murrah on the inside of Caledonian Concord. A length Believable. A length and a half Pikes Lane, Cartridge Case. 5 to Zealand Grey, Crown Review, Tackler Band. 4 or 5 Our Orphan, and 6 or 8 last of all of the 1,600 is Peppermill, about 35 lengths from them. Going up the hill with about 1,500 metres to go, and Anderich went for that run up on the fence and got up on the inside of Calibration. Son of Vengeance joined in. There was a line of 3 going to the one at the 1,400. Over that Anderich, Calibration, Son of Vengeance, little between the 3 of them as they go to the top of the hill, about 5 or 6 further back than in the field. Believable around Caledonian Concord. On the fences, Murrah. 3 further back, Cartridge Case. 2 then to Pikes Lane. 3 to Zealand Grey, Tackler Band. 6 lengths, Crown Review. 4 to Our Orphan. And last of all, Peppermill, still about 35 lengths from them. That's what it did at Werribee the other day and got up and won. Don't know whether it can do it today, though. Coming down with 1,000 to run. Son of Vengeance took the lead from Anderich. A length then Believable running on now at the 1,050 metre mark. 3 then to Murrah, Caledonian Concord, dropping right out Calibration. Cartridge Case running on but under the whip. Then Tackler Band, Zealand Grey, 4 to Pikes Lane, a long gap Crown Review, Our Orphan, and Peppermill at the 850, still about 35 lengths from them. Believable going all right. Hit the lead now. Race 2 lengths in front of Son of Vengeance. 3 or 4 to Anderich, not doing much from Caledonian Concord and Murrah. Then further back, Cartridge Case as they went over the one at the 650, and then Tackler Band, Zealand Grey, and Crown Review went straight through it. But Believable with a big break up on the turn. 500 to go, led 4 or 5 lengths now. 1 hurdle to get over. Second placing, Son of Vengeance, making no ground. Then Murrah, Caledonian Concord battling on. A gap Cartridge Case, Tackler Band. Then Zealand Grey and a long way back as Anderich, but Believable straightened up. 4 or 5 Caledonian Concord running on with Murrah. Then Son of Vengeance down towards the last. Believable about 3 in front. Coming to the last, it's getting a little tired. It's over at about 2 or 3 Caledonian Concord. Murrah back to the fence. Then Cartridge Case, it's Believable the leader. The jumping's all over, 150 out. It's 2 lengths to Murrah and Caledonian Concord. Believable, I think, is doing sufficient. Yes, it'll get the money. And Believable, who can barely lift its legs to the wire, but it's 2 in front of Murrah and Caledonian Concord. And Believable wins the first by 2.5. Second, Murrah, a half to Caledonian Concord third. 4th, Cartridge Case. Then further back, Son of Vengeance, Tackler Band, Crown Review, Zealand Grey, Anderich. Making a little ground was Peppermill, then Our Orphan. What about 60 metres into Pikes Lane, and last of all is Calibration. And the winner of the opening race today is been a little bit too good. Number 9, Believable, went to the front with about 700 to go. Although he got very, very weary coming down towards the last hurdle, he was over it safely. Murrah went back to the fence with Caledonian Concord out in the middle. Believable's just had too big a break and has got to the wire about 2.5 lengths in front over Murrah, and about 1/2 to 3/4 away third will be Caledonian Concord ahead of Cartridge Case. 9-5 and 2 on the opening race, 9-5-2.
The winner, Believable, returned $10.05 officially and $2.30 for the place. Second placing going to Murrah, number 5, $1. Third, number 2, Caledonian Concord, $1.40. Quinella, $29.20. Trifecta, $641.15. Now, here's the scene in Sydney. They're just about set to go for the opening race. The Bricklayers Handicap, it's over 1,400 metres, and there are no scratchings, a field of 13, and there you can see the stalls all filled up for the running of the first event on the card. So we're standing by to take you to Ian Craig for his call. Starters going to the platform now for the running of race number 1 on the card. So let's go to Ian for his call of the first event on the card at Randwick.
Racing Exist a little sluggishly away from the inside, and Whiff jumped out well. So did Colouring. Moving forward is Kazan, followed by Kentucky Way. Not far back as they sort themselves out. Going up on the inside is Exist, and then comes Secret Path. A little over a length away next in proceedings was I Stepped In. Then Love Me Tender, Shortery, Little Miracles, followed by Lady Rushton. Andy's Pearl getting out of its ground, and the same for Kawa High. Racing past the 900, Colouring leads Secret Path. Kentucky Way is out 4 wide, followed by Kazan, and then Exist on the inside. A length the Whiff and one Love Me Tender. Further back in the field is She Stepped In. One Shortery, and then Little Miracles on the inside of Andy's Pearl, and the last pair are Lady Rushton and Kawa High. Along to the 600 metres, and Colouring a bit more than a length now on Secret Path. Kazan the inside of Kentucky Way. Exist back 5th on the inside and is in bad need of a run, followed by Whiff, and further out next as they turn the corner She Stepped In, straightening and Colouring a length and 3/4 Secret Path, followed by Kentucky Way, and then Kazani's trying to get clear on Exist, almost a run for her. Love Me Tender comes home, and so does Whiff on the extreme outside at the 150, and a Whiff on the outside, and Love Me Tender with Love Me Tender a neck clear of Whiff. Then Exist, who can't go on, but Love Me Tender in front, holding Whiff, and then Kentucky Way, and Love Me Tender will win the first. Love Me Tender has beaten Whiff. Third was Kentucky Way, followed by Exist, seemed to get out in plenty of time, and then Kawa High, Shortery, Colouring, Lady Rushton, Kazan, and then She Stepped In, and Little Miracles, Andy's Pearl, and last was Secret Path.
Numbers in the first event in Sydney, 11, 1 and 4. The winner, number 11, Love Me Tender, ridden by Darren Beedman. Second place into 1, Whiff, R. Burton. And third, number 4, Kentucky Way, ridden by Gavin Duffy, 11, 1, 4 on the first. Now, the second event, 4 scratchings. At a fight in Sydney, they've just jumped in Brisbane.
Shining Dancer and Nice Business both began nicely, and Don't Stare is going to settle about 4th on the inside. Drifting back is Kilclaren in the early part. Gentle Persuasion last, second last Regal Souvenir. There's no speed on at all, and Academy Queen, the favourite, is just cantering in front, 1,300 metres out. Schofield has her travelling beautifully, leading by a half length. Sharman wasn't happy with the speed, so he's let slide now on Kilclaren, and she's raced up on the outside of Academy Queen, and they're matching their motors as they race up towards the 1,000. Shining Dancer a length away third. A break of 3 to Nice Business, Regal Souvenir, Don't Stare, and Gentle Persuasion, 8 lengths from the leader last of all. Heading down the side, Kilclaren eases back a little bit, and it's Academy Queen going easily out in front. Academy Queen by a length. Kilclaren second. Shining Dancer 1 away third. A break of 3 then to Gentle Persuasion, who improved her position very quickly. She raced up on the outside of Nice Business to be 4th. Regal Souvenir next on the inside, and Don't Stare last of all. 600 metres out, and it's Academy Queen. She's had a pretty easy run out in front, and she comes to the corner. She's a length in front. Kilclaren second on the outside. Shining Dancer 1 away third on the rails. 1.5 to Gentle Persuasion, now pulled to the outside, followed by Nice Business, and then Don't Stare and Regal Souvenir. 300 metres out, Academy Queen the leader. Gentle Persuasion coming after it quickly on the outside. Academy Queen just in front of Gentle Persuasion. Gentle Persuasion running about a bit, but she's putting plenty of pressure on Academy Queen. In fact, she might have her. Gentle Persuasion the outside. Schofield might have a little bit of gas in the tank on Academy Queen. She's kicking again. Yes, she's got a neck in front. She's drawing away from Gentle Persuasion. Gentle Persuasion dying on a run, and Academy Queen has been able to scrape home. Academy Queen first, Gentle Persuasion second. Third in was Shining Dancer. The next one in was Kilclaren, Don't Stare, Regal Souvenir, and Nice Business, the last one in.
Well, the favourite got there, but a few worries for punters in the first event on the card. It looked as though Gentle Persuasion was set to win about 200 out, but the favourites fought back Academy Queen to get the money, ridden by Stephen Schofield. Gentle Persuasion second, and Shining Dancer third, 1, 6 and 2 on the first. The second event is the Lovely Tender, paid $14.85 for the win and $2.65 for the place. Second was Whiff, 95 cents, and third Kentucky Way, $3.65. Quinella, $37.20, and the trifecta, $1,142.65. Back to behind the stalls in Cheltenham.
We've had the ready, and they're racing now. Karen Kate, she pinged out from the inside, led narrowly from Rebello. Star Sign Girl niggled at to hold third inside of Extra Light. Viscountess passed by Draw and Ace. Roseworthy Gossip deep. Bequeath the inside, followed further back by Clear Kiwi Return a Hero. 2 lengths away, Armand's Daughter, and the last couple as they work on the side are well back Alka Dan, and back there with it was Hard Rostov by the 1,000. And here the leader, Star Sign Girl narrowly from Karen Kate. Rebello had had to ease behind them with Extra Light. Then came Viscountess Bequeath in a pack. Roseworthy Gossip, Draw an Ace, losing a bit of ground. Then Clear Kiwi on the inside. Return a Hero around it. 2 away, Armand's Daughter. Hard Rostov and 2 away to Alcadan. Karen Kate on 1 rein down the side, racing a little bit fiercely. From in second, Posse, Star Sign Girl, and then came Extra Light. Roseworthy Gossip winds up and deep. Then Rebello followed further back in the field by Bequeath. Getting into the race now from Viscountess, Clear Kiwi, Draw an Ace, Return a Hero, and forget the others on the turn. Karen Kate with a head down to the rail. Led a length. He took a peep across. Extra Light behind him. Then Star Sign Girl. Here's Rebello winding up. Then Bequeath on the inside. Viscountess runs into the pack, and out wide a Roseworthy Gossip shaken up and responds. Karen Kate by the 200-metre mark, a length in front. Bequeath's the threat. Bequeath getting up near the inside is starting to power home. Karen Kate is flat as a strap. Bequeath grabbed it, strode to the lead, and Bequeath is set for an easy win. Bequeath will come away and win by 2.5. Second, Karen Kate. Third, Viscountess. Fourth, Roseworthy Gossip. Then Star Sign Girl, Rebello in a bunch. With Return a Hero, Clear Kiwi a fair run. Extra Light gave in. Then came Draw an Ace, Armand's Daughter. Well back hard, Rostov, and last in was Alcadan.
Colin Hayes and Jimmy Courtney combining in the first event, with number 3 Bequeath to take out the money from number 5 Karen Kate D. Cleaver, and third was number 10 Viscountess Damien Holland. 3, 5 and 10 after race 1 in Adelaide. A big field, 18 running in the second. The Kentland Handicap First Division over 1,005 metres. First in Brisbane, Academy Queen 70 and 65. Gentle Persuasion 90. No third tote for Shining Dancer. The Quinella $1.80, and the Trifecta $13.15. On their way to the stalls for race 2 at Caulfield, the Cordless Iron, a field of 13 to run. We'll be taking a look at the horses for the second event after this break.
Flash Poppy a little bit fractious in the gate. Racing. Flash Poppy, oh no, it's missed it about 2 or 3 lengths out there in the middle. Flash Poppy not brilliant away. Now, one of the best away here, Champagne Seahort, led clearly settling down, led out about 2 or 3 lengths in front of Marathon Star. Then further back in the field when they settle down, a Summer Ready, followed by Bletch and Motion. Flash Poppy behind them, Bank On in front of it. 2 lengths further back, Royal South Street, Bright Ruby Necessity. A gap in the field further back, then came Bit of Hope, followed on the outside of it by Crimson Crown. Helen's Lane last of all, 700 to go. Champagne Sea 3 lengths in front now of Sharp Play, Marathon Star. Summer Ready under pressure, followed by Bank On. A length into making ground, but being ridden along the favourite now, Flash Poppy. 2 to Necessity, Royal South Street, Bletch and Motion. A gap, Bright Ruby. Then further back, Helen's Lane. On the turn they race. Marathon Star took the lead from Sharp Play. 2 lengths further back, Bank On. Then Flash Poppy under pressure and pulled out wide, Necessity. Sharp Play the inside and out wide, Marathon Star. Marathon Star just in front of Sharp Play back on the rail. 3 lengths Necessity running on but ducking in from Bank On. Then Helen's Lane, but Marathon Star out in the middle's a mile in front of Sharp Play. Necessity and Helen's Lane, and Marathon Star's revelling in the ground today, and she'll win easily. Marathon Star down to the judge by 4 or 5 lengths. Necessity second, 2 to Sharp Play third. Fourth home is Helen's Lane. From on the outside there, Bright Ruby. Then a gap, Royal South Street, followed by Bit of Hope. Then Crimson Crown, Bank On. Then Champagne Sea. Well back in the field there would have been just pulling up. One of the last in, or towards the tail, is the favourite Flash Poppy, and it's back there with Summer Ready and Bletch and Motion. 1:15.2 the time.
Look at the result of the first in Adelaide. Bequeath returned 4.10 and 1.30. Karen Kate second, 75. Viscountess third, $1.05. Quinella, $9.95. And the Trifecta dividend was $152 even. So that brings us up to date. Our next are through now on race number 2 at Caulfield. The winner, Marathon Star, paid $2.35 and 90 cents. Second placing to Necessity, $1.30, and third Sharp Play, $1 even. Quinella, $17.45. Trifecta, $162.45, and the running double, a dividend of $75.35. That's race 2 at Caulfield, and correct weight has been notified. Now we're approaching the start time, around about a minute and a half away for the start of race 2 at Randwick in Sydney.
Racing in the second, Marinsky one of the best to begin. Mount Ainslie didn't jump well. Fearful Lou didn't get out all that brilliantly. And Marinsky just leads Mayo Boom and Postcode, followed by Mighty Lord and Ministry. And now Fearful Lou getting going and going up on the rail. Discovering wider out, and then comes Particular into length, Liverstone Lane and Mount Ainslie. Oh, Kilmore almost fell from Rust Free. Then Hogan's Kingdom, followed by well back in the run. And that is El Puritano, followed second last by Champagne Grove and Red Enterprise last. Ministry on the inside leads by a half postcode at the 600. Myo Boom third from Marinsky. And then comes on the inside Fear for Lou, Mighty Lord, and then Particular held in the pocket by Discovering. 5 or 6 Liverstone Lane, and then Hogan's Kingdom, Mount Ainsley, and a length further back Kilmore, who almost got stood on his head. They straighten up now, and here's Marinsky again letting rip on the outside, and Marinsky goes to the lead from Ministry and Postcode, and then Myo Boom, Particular into the open, but making no headway, and it's all Marinsky, 120 to go. It's Marinsky, 3 lengths on Postcode, followed by Myo Boom. Particular runs home well on the outside, might get up for second, it will, but Marinsky wins at nearly 4 lengths. Marinsky from Particular, third Myo Boom, and then came on the inside Postcode, Liverstone Lane. Kilmore's run under the circumstances was a beauty. Then Mighty Lord, Hogan's Kingdom, Champagne Grove, and then Mount Ainsley. Fearful Lou didn't go on with it, and then Rust Free. Ministry, I know, pulled up very quickly in the run-on, and Discovering in company with Red Enterprise and El Puritano were the last 3.
Here are the final stages. We can see the style of Darren Beedman, and he has ridden the winner of both races in Sydney so far. And there's Marinsky striding away at the finish with Beedman using the whip in the right hand, and it's come right away to score a convincing win. Second placing going to number 3 Particular, and third number 2 Myo Boom. 6, 3 and 2 the numbers after race 2 in Sydney. Event still no pictures. Here they are now, so let's take you to Wayne Wilson.
Mistroni's up nice and handy. He's running fourth. Where's the favourite, Big Raps? He's back third last. On settling down, coming up towards the 1200, and boy, this leader's going strongly out in front. Visible Gold. He's pulling the boy out of the saddle at the moment. Mistroni moving up to be second on his outside. Thurlow a length and a half away third, and then Applethorpe Lad and Northern Baron together. Pirate Man a bit wide, and so is Janiers. Lisa Loves Diamond next on the inside, then Big Raps, who's caught a little bit deep on the outside of Cross Purpose, and Glenlock, and last of all, 1,000 metres out. Visible Gold still going very keenly out in front, leads by a neck. Mistroni second on the outside, a length and a half away third is Thurlow on the inside of Applethorpe Lad, 1.5 Janiers, 1 to Northern Baron, then Lisa Loves Diamond. Big Rap starting to pick up ground, but he's still fairly wide. He's on the outside of Pirate Man, and then Cross Purpose and Glenlock, and coming up towards the 650, and it's Visible Gold a half in front. Mistroni second, 3 lengths away third, Thurlow on the inside of Applethorpe Lad. Big Rap's continuing that run on the outside. He's moved up to be fifth, but he's 4 deep as they come around the bend. Cross Purpose just behind him, and then Northern Baron straightening up now, 400 metres out, and the boy said go on Mistroni. He loomed up on the outside of Visible Gold. Applethorpe Lad coming after Mistroni. Thurlow's there. Big Raps next on the outside. Cross Purpose starting a strong run. Applethorpe Lad dashed up at the 200, surged to the front. It's Applethorpe Lad in front of Mistroni, then Thurlow. Big Raps are struggling, then Cross Purpose. Applethorpe Lad is clear with 100 yards to go, and he's got them. Applethorpe Lad moving away from Mistroni and Cross Purpose, and Applethorpe Lad goes on and scores easily. Applethorpe Lad first, Mistroni second, Cross Purpose third, then Big Raps and Thurlow. Janice, Northern Baron, Pirate Man, Glenlocken, followed in by Lisa Loves Diamond, and Visible Gold, after pulling his head off early, has finished last.
2, 12 and 10 as called by Wayne Wilson. Number 2 Applethorpe Lad, ridden by apprentice M. Boyce. Second was 12 Mistroni M. Tracy, and third number 10 Cross Purpose, ridden by Gary Willits. 2, 12, 10 on race 2. Now the third, a big field, scratchings 5, 14, 15 and 21. Valley of Kings $1.
And they're off. Regal Tour missed it slightly, and slow 2 was Erindale. Out wide, Agree With Me, Mavlaw miss away fast with Lady Lamar. Perfect Par beaten out there for speed. Toltry going through with Colquilla, and also Bass Relief, and also Ardent Night, and getting through on the inside as Jubilee Cotton to vie for the lead with Mr. Danceman. Then came just in behind them by Lady Morella, and they were followed then by Colquilla. Getting up on the inside, Space Trail, and then further back in the field came Erindale. Before the turn, Regal Turns only got about 4 behind it, Regal Tour, and they are including Farm Levies and also Dazzling Demon, Cargosh and Perfect Par beaten all for speed. Into the straight, Mr. Danceman shot 2 or 3 in front. Ardent Night on the outside of Jubilee Cotton, followed further back, switching to the rail now, is Lady Morella, and they were followed out wider by Bass Relief and also Jubilee Poet. Agree With Me, they're not doing enough though behind Mr. Danceman. It's clear, it's 2 or 3 in front, getting a bit leg weary, trying to pick it up, Lady Morella. Lady Morella's getting to Mr. Danceman's got him. Lady Morella grabbed the lead just before the post and went on to win. Lady Morella from Mr. Danceman third was Jubilee Cotton. Then Ardent Night followed by Regal Tour, Space Trail, Farm Levies making some ground. Lady Lamar didn't go on. Colquilla, Erindale, just a fair run. Further back then, Jubilee Poet, followed then by Mavlaw Miss, Perfect Par. They were followed back in behind them by Bass Relief, and then Toll Tree, Cargosh, Agree With Me.
14, 5 and 4 Ron sees them in race number 2. The winner, number 14, Lady Morella, ridden by apprentice S. Price. Second placing going to 5, Mr. Danceman S. Meekins, and third, number 4, Jubilee Cotton, Ruth McMillan. 14, 5 and 4 on race 2. Adrinsky, $3.55 and $1.20. Second, Particular, paid 75 cents. And third, Mayo Boom, $1.15. Quinella, $8.75, and the trifecta, $145.15. Now, the Brisbane result of race number 2 there, correct weight has been notified. 2.12 and 10, Applethorpe Lad, 5.65 and 1.15. Mastroni paid 90, Cross Purpose $1.05. Quinella, $17.20, trifecta on 2.12 and 10, $300.65. OK, we've sent the orchestra out for a refill, and we will be back to take a look at the horses prior to the running of the third event at Caulfield after this break.
Field, the light is on. The field is set and they're racing. Tristy's Hero a little bit slow down on the inside. Arama Dancer jumped out quickly. Dancing Gate quickly going up to the lead. Red Canvas behind them. Settling down now from further back. Few Laughs going around the outside, and out further is Brother Joshua. Going up the back and Dancing Gate. Tried to jump the crossing. Didn't take much harm from it though. A length and a half to Few Laughs. A length Arama Dancer over on the inside. Brother Joshua racing a little wide from then further back. Miami Gold going around them now. A length and a half to Monsoon Magic. Tristy's Hero on the fence. A length of Red Canvas followed by African Hunter. 2 or 3 then to the top 2. Mixed Master on the inside of Dashing Kiwi. At the 1400 metre mark, Dancing Gate by a length and a half to Few Laughs, getting a nice run up second. A length further back, Brother Joshua's out 3 deep around Miami Gold, and on the fence Arama Dancer a length into the favourite, which is back about 6th at the moment. Moving up 1 off the fence now, Monsoon Magic from on the inside, Tristy's Hero. Now he's out 3 deep on Monsoon Magic from African Hunter around Red Canvas. 2 to Mixed Master, and last of all is Dashing Kiwi. Turning down the side, 1,000 out, and the leader Dancing Gate a length to Few Laughs, which has had a nice run. A length and a half Miami Gold. Monsoon Magic went to 4th on the outside of it, dropping out of it Arama Dancer, and then pulled to the outside African Hunter. Then Red Canvas, further back Brother Joshua. Mixed Master, Dashing Kiwi taken out very deep, and Tristy's Hero last of all. Coming down with about 750 metres to go, and the leader is Dancing Gate. 3/4 in front now. Arama Dancer's got a second win. Got up on the inside with Monsoon Magic further out. They're followed further back by African Hunter running on fairly, being ridden along. Then Mixed Master and Dashing Kiwi, and back behind them Few Laughs, and a gap in the field of Red Canvas and Miami Gold. On the outside, Monsoon Magic went up to tackle Arama Dancer on the turn. 500 to go. 2 or 3 further back, African Hunter. Dashing Kiwi out wider than Mixed Master. Getting to the front now is Monsoon Magic, straightening up from Arama Dancer. Pull to the outside, African Hunter, and then Dashing Kiwi. Monsoon Magic in front down to the 200. African Hunter coming at it quickly. They're clear of Dashing Kiwi. It's Monsoon Magic a half in front. On the outside is African Hunter, but Monsoon Magic is finding about a neck in front now of African Hunter, who's gradually wearing it down. Monsoon Magic a neck in front of African Hunter and Dashing Kiwi, and Monsoon Magic gets the money by a neck. 2 African Hunter, about 5 away, third Dashing Kiwi. 4th aim is Red Canvas. Then Few Laughs from Arama Dancer. Mixed Master didn't fire. Then further back, Dancing Gate from Tristy's Hero, Miami Gold, and Brother Joshua last of all. Well, he looked the weight horse for the day with only 50.5 kilos today, Monsoon Magic. And he's been too good for them after African Hunter looked a good chance of running him down in the home straight. He found plenty the favourite, number 3, Monsoon Magic. Racing very consistently, has made a 2 on the trot now, found plenty, and has won from African Hunter, number 5, ridden by Simon Marshall, and about 5 lengths away, third, number 1, Dashing Kiwi.
$6.10 and $2.15 Lady Morella. Mr. Danceman second, $1.75. Jubilee Cotton third, 90 cents. Quinella Dividend on 5 and 14, $31.75, and the trifecta, $470.25. That's the official result of race number 2 at Cheltenham this afternoon. Our next event for Kiwi, and the totes are